Hello YouTube! Why do most language learners give up before they ever achieve fluency? In the following is what science says. We will explore secrets of language learning that if implemented, you'll take your progress to the next level. If you enjoy beneficial videos about language learning based on science and experience, you'll probably savor this channel. I am Zakaria, a linguistics student, so let's get started. Many of you invest hours in learning but they never improve due to non-effective approach. This takes us to the first secret. Engage oral senses in learning. Scientifically, your brain processes information through two different channels. The first one is verbal channel, which includes words, text, and speech. The second channel is nonverbal, which includes images, sounds, smells, and so on. Wait a minute, how is that helpful for a language learner? The thing is, when you learn something using both channels, you create two mental representations for the same information. So, this facilitates retrieval of information. When learning vocabulary or investing time in the language, try to maximize the senses that are immersed with the learning. Watching a podcast while reading the subtitles and emotionally engaging with what is being said is significantly more effective than just watching the podcast. So, activate as much of your senses as you can while learning. If I say a dog, show its image and play its sound, that will probably leave a more lasting memory than just writing the name. Let's move to the next secret, as we have already explored this method in depth in the video that we talked about the mistakes one must avoid. The second secret that most of you are afraid to implement is forget about perfection and start using the language. You will be surprised that there is science behind this. As Stephen Krashen described it, emotional factors like self-consciousness, anxiety, and lack of motivation work as a filter. What does that filter is block language input from being processed by the brain. So, daily use of the language helps to get you over sabotaging emotions. Let's simplify it even further. For example, when someone addresses you with a message and you aren't comfortable, the message gets slowed down or blocked from getting to the place or the area of the brain responsible for language processing. It's like having a gate in your brain and tension slams it shut. This is why many new learners state that they know so many words but never get to use them. Moreover, this also explains why kids are partially better language learners than adults. You'll find them using words however they can and only care for being understood. In contrast, adults have more worries about social approval and fear of being judged. So what you need to do is practice as much as possible and care less about being judged in a negative way. The third secret is use the forgetting curve to your advantage. Based on Ebbinghaus experiments, people forget around 50 to 70% of new information daily if they don't review it. As they say, forgetting is the price we pay for remembering, which means the brain tends to forget what it considers as non-useful information. So, how can this information be helpful? In addition to learning through both channels, as we have demonstrated before, it is quite useful to review the words that you have learned. But you don't need to become obsessed by studying words and lose the entertainment of the process. If you are daily practicing and using the language, you are doing fine and there is nothing to worry about. I rarely review previous learned vocabulary, but only through daily exposure and repetition, I get to profoundly memorize what I have learned and reinforce the previous knowledge. The fifth secret is simple, nonetheless very few use it effectively. As the brain is a muscle, and if you have ever before tried bodybuilding, you probably know that small daily practices are way better than one extreme session. As a language learner, Keep in mind that consistency overperforms intensity. Engaging in small daily practices will help you develop faster than you can observe. Learning a new language is like delving into an infinite ocean. So, control your rhythm because this journey is a long one. We have covered 5 secrets so far, and so as not to overwhelm us, we'll stop at this point. If you feel that you are interested or have learned something new from this video, I want to tell you that I have already uploaded 3 relevant videos to this channel. Besides, I'm preparing much more. So stay tuned and let's meet at the next video.